Folks, I have some good news. It is Monday, which means I can hook you guys up with some more silver, gold, and platinum deals since every single Monday, Miles Franklin puts together deals for these three metals. This week, we have the half-ounce silver Canadian polar bears, only $2.35 over melt. My personal favorite deal this week, which is the 10th ounce gold eagles, only $32 over melt. And last but not least, we have the 2023 platinum Philharmonics, only $105 over spot. But I'm not done yet. New deals are also coming this Friday. Just send an email to info@milesfranklin.com. Let them know Slayer sent you. They will hook you up. We have everything and anything you could possibly need with some of the best prices and definitely the best customer service, since you can speak directly with Andy Scheckman and myself instead of purchasing from some random company where you don't know who's behind that screen filling your order. Anyways, let's jump into the video. Welcome back, my friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Silver Slayer. I want to switch things up a little bit in this video. I talk a lot about the fundamentals, supply and demand, the record-breaking supply deficits, demand supposedly supposed to break records this year and hundreds of millions of ounces in the red, and how detrimental this could be as we try to go green since we don't have enough silver to realistically make that possible. But I want to go into something a little different, the micro. A lot of people overlook the macro, but sometimes I think I overlook the micro. USDebtClock.org shows a live counter of the U.S. national debt. Right now, we are $37,742,068,354,000 in debt. That number is going to continue to go higher and higher. We're never going to go in the green, right? This website is very interesting. There's a secret window. It's a new secret window. And by the way, this site shows some very interesting stuff. They point to and hint to silver a lot. Want some examples? A couple weeks ago, they had blatantly a big sign on the front talking about silver. Not gold, silver. Right now, you see these yellow arrows? It says dollar to silver ratio right now, which is $0 per ounce. Then it goes to the dollar to gold ratio. They're talking about silver and gold. In this secret window, you guessed it, it's talking about silver. What this means, and I like how they give a description at the top. When you hover over the dollar to silver ratio, you're probably thinking, what? $0 per ounce, what does that mean? The description up top says, the dollar to silver ratio. Now, and then it has the star, U.S. M2 money supply is declining year over year. The year-over-year increase in the U.S. M2 money supply divided by the yearly world production of silver in ounces, which puts silver at $0 per ounce. Silver is literally priceless. No amount of fake money is going to be able to equal or amount to something that is real money. It just doesn't work like that. It can't work like that. Spot price is irrelevant. The only reason spot price is a thing is because we're trying to buy the real money with fake money, and the real money, or let's put it like this, the fake money is deflating in purchasing power, which means it's going to take more and more and more dollars to buy something of real value. So when silver hits $100, it's not necessarily silver rising to $100, it's the dollar becoming so weak it takes $100 to buy an ounce of silver, just like gas back in the days, 50 cents. Now gas is several dollars. It's not gas prices rising, it's the dollar decreasing, so it takes more and more and more dollars. It's backwards. A lot of people look at it the wrong way. Regardless, though, right now it also says that the dollar to silver ratio in 1913 was $2.71 per ounce, and it says year over year increase in the U.S. M2 money supply in 1913 divided by yearly world production in silver, which in ounces, which is $2.71 per ounce. A few weeks ago, usdebtclock.org on the front page of their very popular site had a guy holding a sign that says, "Will work for gold, but I prefer silver." Remember, most of the people visiting this site are not silver stackers, and even for usdebtclock.org themselves to acknowledge silver, "I prefer silver," is very interesting. And I wanted to show this site because it is very interesting and pretty entertaining for someone who's never seen the site before. It shows debt per citizen, debt per taxpayer. It shows how many millionaires there are in the United States. It shows dollar to silver ratio. It shows savings per family. It shows anything, Medicare, Medicaid. The interest on debt goes into defense and war. It shows even gold and precious metals down here. If you click on this, it will show world precious metals production from 2020 year to date. Production change since 2000. It goes each country, United States, Germany, Italy, France. It's pretty interesting stuff. But this video, we're going to be breaking down this article. I just wanted to share that for you guys and gals. So this article is interesting. Silver corrects further from over 2-month top. Bullish bias remains. A lot of people are bullish on silver right now. Are you? Let me know in the comment section. Silver edges lower and retreat further from over a 2-month peak touched on Friday. The technical setup supports prospects for the emergence of dip buying at low levels, which makes a lot of sense, and I'm sure a lot of you have done that. Take advantage of lower prices. A sustained move beyond a descending trend line is needed to reaffirm the positive bias. Silver extends Friday's retracement slide, which, by the way, this was written today, by the way, so this is fresh off the press. So silver extends Friday's retracement slide from the $24.15 region, or its highest level since September 4th, and remains under some selling pressure on the first day of the new week. The white metal remains depressed through the early part of the European session and currently trades around $23.65, $23.60 area, nearly down 0.50% for the day. From a technical perspective, last week's breakout momentum through the very important 200-day simple moving average falters near a resistance marked by a downtrend sloping trend line extending from the May monthly swing high. The said barrier, currently around the $24 round figure, should now act as a key pivotal point for the silver, or for silver to help determine the next leg of a directional move. So oscillators are on the daily chart, meanwhile, are holding in the positive territory and are still far from being in the overbought zone. That is very interesting. So that shows a lot, right? Usually when we hit that overbought territory, you'll see some sort of correction. But it's looking like we're not even there yet. And moving into Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales, sometimes the holidays can be very bearish because people are traveling and not really paying attention, friends, family, all that. But a lot of people are very bullish ending the year for silver. So this in turn suggests that the path of least resistance for silver is to the upside and supports prospects for the emergence of some dip buying at lower levels. Bulls, however, need to wait for acceptance above the $24 mark before placing fresh bets and positioning for further gains. And like this last sentence, I hope you're not day trading. I hope you're not marginal trading and looking at the prices on a day-to-day basis, getting all worried and all anxious and finicky because it's down 20 cents on the day. Please don't do that. Just buy silver, buy the physical metal, and just hold it, just store it. It makes life so much easier. You're missing the entire point if you're going the digital route. The whole point of precious metals is that you're taking control of your wealth. It's not in a bank account. It's not a digit on a screen. If you can't hold it, you don't own it. You are in control. And if you're using it to trade marginally or whatever, then you might as well do that with crypto or whatever. Silver, doing it with precious metals it's pointless, right? It's pointless. The whole point is to buy the physical metal. because that's where the value is, intrinsic value within itself. So anyways, it goes into this stuff, the daily chart. I really don't want to focus on that. If you are someone who trades, then those those indicators are probably important. But for us, true silver stackers, I'm not saying you're not a true silver stacker. I'm saying the majority of us that just buy it, hold silver, we're chilling. We really don't need to worry. And I'm sure a lot of us are hoping for the price to go down, not up, because we don't need that validation that it can go up. We already know it will go up. We already know that demand is expected to rise this year and for the next decade. And if the demand is rising over the next decade, that means the price will. Why, Silver Slayer? Because there's a direct correlation between silver's price and silver's demand. When demand rises, the price rises. When demand falls, the price falls. If you look at a chart comparing those two, it's almost identical. So if we know that demand is going to be boosting with solar panels and electric vehicles and 5G towers and silver lithium ion batteries and so on and so forth, then it's a no-brainer, especially given that there's a huge shortage. So outperforming smartphone sales also to help boost silver demand. I mean, I just made a video last week. The AI chips is supposed to 5G towers. I mean, it seems like everything is pointing towards a lot more silver being needed than I think people even even thought. And that's even talking about people like me who were also already on this bandwagon mentioning a silver shortage. But it's even crazier than a lot of us realized. I mean, every single day there's new inventions that need silver. Every single day in new ways, because silver is used in the medical world and silver is used in dental alloys, and there's colloidal silver. It can purify water. I mean, it's like it's everywhere. It's everywhere and anywhere. But production is around 820 million ounces this year when demand exceeded over a billion, well over a billion. We're in some serious territory right here, folks, and I don't know where we're gonna get this silver. And like the article said yesterday, it said, where's this silver gonna come from? Where's it gonna come from? You can't just poof it out of thin air. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I got some stuff to do. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're still listening right now, thank you so much. Pat yourself in the back. You didn't click off this video within 2 minutes thinking you know it all. You wanted to hear, soak up all the information. I promise that will pay off. That will pay off. You're open-minded, you're learning, and that's important. And I respect that, and I thank you. And please like the video if you've stuck around this far. Hopefully you did like the video, and leave a comment saying, hey, I've watched this far into the video. The word will be I'm about to just think of a random word to say so I know that you watched through until the end of the video. The word is going to be AG47 for life. Just simple, something simple. And then I'll know that anyone who types that, unless someone randomly just types that, which I highly doubt, but anyone who types that, I will know you stuck around, and I appreciate you. So yeah, that's the word. Just type AG47 for life. Or spam, whatever, I don't care. Just, I really do appreciate people that watch all the way through. Audience retention makes a big deal, especially liking the video and sharing it and subscribing. Tell your friends to subscribe on your second YouTube account, subscribe on your son's YouTube account or your mom's or dad's or whatever. Just subscribe, support the channel. It means a lot. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you take advantage of those Miles Franklin deals and stick around for the deals on Friday. Or just if you want to purchase something else, some Eagles, whatever, then you can do that as well. Ask for a price sheet. We will hook you up. info@milesfranklin.com. Let them know Silver Slayer sent you. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.